Prince Harry is making a splash in Canada, engaging with locals during a carefully planned pre-Invictus Games event. It seems he's taking a break from his recent adventures to pose for some photos with the 4 host First Nations, perhaps to reinforce his image as the socially conscious Duke of Sussex that he wants the world to see. Harry was all smiles while interacting with young people from the Lilwat, Musqueam, and Squamish nations. However, the real goal of his visit appears to be ensuring that the cameras capture him appearing to care about Indigenous culture, rather than engaging in any substantial dialogue or advocacy. He's become quite adept at this, posing with kids to create an illusion of connection before moving on to the next staged moment. There's also a layer of hypocrisy to consider. Harry's visit is meant to acknowledge the lands of these nations ahead of the 2025 Invictus Games, ostensibly to represent their cultures, languages, and traditions. However, it seems more about bolstering his own PR campaigns with a veneer of progressive credentials. Harry's history of activism is marked by insincere gestures and forced interactions, primarily aimed at satisfying his growing need for validation. Nevertheless, we must acknowledge that he continues the tradition of exploiting Indigenous communities. Whether it's through photo opportunities with African Rangers or First Nations groups, his approach remains consistent. Meet the locals, smile, feign concern, and then depart once the cameras stop rolling. His sincerity can be quantified in monetary terms, benefiting the media and likely resulting in ticket sales that may never materialize, given that past Invictus Games have seen numerous empty seats, necessitating the transportation of school children to fill them. Let's not pretend that his intentions are solely about inspiring athletes and promoting global unity. It seems Harry's primary aim is to market himself as a self-righteous philanthropist. He strives to distance himself from the monarchy while maintaining a royal aura. During this trip, a native chief reportedly remarked that they believed Harry was still representing the crown, which is quite convenient for him as he attempts to navigate his anti-colonial stance while leveraging any genuine connections he can muster. Moreover, Harry's self-portrayal as a champion of righteousness echoes that of his mother, yet he continues to exploit these communities for his personal PR gain. However, he isn't the only one at fault. One must question why these First Nations are participating in this charade. They are aware of the royal family's estrangement from them. So what exactly is Harry offering? Just a few photographs and empty promises? It raises the question of whether they seek any opportunity to amplify their voices or if they've genuinely bought into Harry's reformed royal narrative. It's ironic that Canadian taxpayers might be footing the bill for this latest PR spectacle, funds that could be directed toward actual programs benefiting Indigenous communities instead being used to support a prince dodging his royal duties and his wife's endless quest for a caring public image. So here we are again, another photo op with Harry, another hollow gesture, and yet another display of his supposed connection with the people, destined to fade into obscurity once the media cycle shifts.